St. Louis, the first competition of the event is JCB Racing Round 1. All 12 of our Monster Jam drivers have been seated in a bracket based off of their first pastime at our last event in Anaheim. 4 of the fastest drivers have received an automatic bye into the second round, leaving the rest of the field to go head-to-head to see who makes it into round 2. St. Louis, are you ready for round 1 of JCB Racing?
In the red lane, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. And in the green lane, Jamie Garner, El Gordo Loco. Well, let's kick this thing off, St. Louis. We've been talking about it, saying how they feel. Let's sell it on the track. Those lights go down on the day. Go green!
Let's go!
Jimmy Carter, El Toro Loco takes the victory. We already see some drama play out on the track. I didn't think he was going to make up that ground. Jamie locks back in after having a tough first turn coming around. He hits the ramp and slowed him down, but you see on the Super Glued to the Action replay, I'm telling you, St. Louis, almost the same exact spot on that first turn is what he bounced off of. So there's the official times. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, 20.414 gets his first racing victory of the season, and he moves on to round 2. But now it's time for our third matchup of round 1 of JCB Racing. Let's see your competitors. In the red lane, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. And in the gray lane, Matt Pagliarulo, Chester.
I go Chester wins.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and reset the staging lights. You see down there on the track, those lights are yellow. Once they are staged at the line, won't turn yellow. And after that, they will turn green. That is their cue to go. So you see on the screen, your staging lights. Might have had a technical issue there, but right now he's always floating around up there. Would it be Chester? All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing set. Here. Well, Tyler Duke Megalodon, fastest time so far. And he moves on to round 2 with the face-off against Megalodon. Excuse me, face-off against Gravedigger and JCB Racing. So taking a look there at the JCB bracket breakdown, you have there Son of a Digger is going to be facing off against El Toro Loco. Sparkle Smash falls after having the turnover there on the last turn. Now you have Monster Mutt facing off against Tristan England. JCB Digatron getting his first competition victory in racing of the series. Black Pearl Wild Side, but that was an automatic bye for both of them after Kraken was unable to compete. So the first time we'll see both of those competitors. And finally, you had Tyler Duke Megalodon. He's moving on to face off against Gravedigger in round 2 of JCB Racing.
St. Louis, we have made it to the second round of JCB Racing. Our 4 fastest drivers of round 1 are now going head-to-head with those 4 drivers that got that automatic bye. St. Louis, are you ready for some more JCB Racing?
Yeah!
He's 7-0 on the season, has yet to lose a racing competition. Will that continue? Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. And the man who's currently 3-2 on this season, that is Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. The first time we see Ryan Anderson tonight, so far he's been unable to be defeated. Can Jamie Garner change that? Let's go yellow. Let's go to the semifinals, taking out Jamie Garner in the second round of JCB Racing. From House Point, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And from Peoria, Arizona, Tom LeDuc, Megalodon. The first time tonight we are seeing Gravedigger. Megalodon's Tom LeDuc took out Jester in the first round, so he is currently 3-2 on the series. You see there that JCB came out to see if he needed to carry off Sam Gardner Wildside, so it looks like he's going to the back seat if Wildside is able to drive off on his own. I know some of you may not have the full angle of this. He is kind of inside and outside of the tunnel at the same time. Seeing if he is far enough back for us to do this next matchup. So waiting to get word. They're both set. Here we go! And your winner, Tom LeDuc, Megalodon. Tom LeDuc able to pull off the victory coming up. Finals where he will face off against Black Pearl. So if you take a look here at that bracket recap, well, you had Son of a Digger move on, taking out El Toro Loco. So he's our first driver that is up in the semifinals. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, takes his first 2 racing victories of the series after taking out Monster Mutt. He'll be facing off against Son of a Digger. After that, Black Pearl was able to take out Zach Gardner Wildside. Wildside there causing some damage, so we'll get you updated if he's able to compete in our next competitions as they work to get him back on the track. And then finally, had ourselves a close competition, but Tom LeDuc Megalodon takes out Jester. Then Gravedigger moving on to the semifinals where he will be face off against Black Pearl. The semifinal rounds are set.
St. Louis, we have made it to the semifinal round of JCB Racing. We have our 4 fastest drivers here in the semifinals looking to get into the finals and take home the first 12 points of the event. Here we go, St. Louis. Are you ready for your semifinal round of JCB Racing?
Looking to stay perfect on the season. Will that continue or does it end right now? It's Ryan Anderson, son of a Tigger. And your other competitor, Tristan England, JCB Digatron, trying to steal away the victory and get his first racing win. Who moves on? Let's go! Close competition. But Ryan Anderson, son of a Digger, takes the victory, and once again, moving on to the finals. From Lafayette, Louisiana, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. Attempt. She should have 1 attempt remaining. See what she has planned for us. It's Sparkle Smash.
JudgesZone.com. Give it up for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash.
Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, getting us started in the skills competition. See, on the Glued to the Action replay, she did 2 poppers, one on 2 different ramps, and went to the other side. Second attempt was able to get it on those front 2 tires for a longer period, holding it steady and bringing it right down. So a strong first 2 attempts here for Caleb Blood, first competitor, and the score for Sparkle Smash on the board of 5.166. So she gets us started in the skills competition. But of course, keeping this going is from Austin, Florida, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur.
Met him, didn't you, Michael? Yes. Excalibur and Jesse and Crack and all them brothers. He got a daughter that's going to be in there next year. She's 17.
I hate to say it. I'm
He was trying to sad to get in there. What am I going to talk to sad? The game is Jesse. Crack and Excalibur on the show.
See bicycle attempt there from Mike Pagliarulo.
He's the youngest one, ain't he, Michael?
I don't know their age.
Does he go back to him the second one? Does he switch it up? Let's find out.
St. Louis, give it up for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. STL. JudgesZone.com.
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur with a bicycle on that first attempt, but the tail's going to be on the second one. You're seeing it right now on the Super Glued to the Action replay. Trying to go for a stop. He just did not get the bite that he wanted coming off of the ramp. So you see he just slides, turns to an angle on those front 2 tires. And let's see the score for Excalibur. Also from Osteen, Florida, Matt Pagliarulo, Chester.
There he is.
Seeing if he is having some issues, might be broken on the track just the way that it's run, and waiting to get official word from his crew, but he continues to run, just seeing how it affects it. Drive shaft is who seems to be the problem. You see him cut off, he does refire, so will we see an attempt?
Matt, please, come on, don't break the truck.
Well, and it looks like there will be no attempt, which means that there is no scoring, and the issues and the drama continue here in St. Louis. So another truck will be going to the back to be worked on. Matt Pagliarulo, Chester, after a great attempt in the first weekend in Anaheim, comes out to a slow start in St. Louis, and the crew has just had their work cut out for him. Drama building, it all just shakes up everything, and it opens the door for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. So after that victory, he can still climb up further in this competition. We're going to see how this all plays out, and if these issues persist, we'll find out. Monster Much. Skinny locks in with the traction. Gets into forward. Do we see a little up? Yes, we do. There you go. You see Lewis loving it, pulling off the slipping into a moonwalk across the ring. One attempt remaining from Skinny Monster Much. Speaking of moonwalks, you might see a maximum moonwalk right here. Very few drivers are able to pull this off. Can Bryce Kenny do that right now?
Yeah! Monster Jam fans, give it up. Bryce Kenny, Monster Much. Scoring is now open on judgeszone.com. You all have 20 seconds to lock those scores in.
Maximum moonwalk on that second attempt. I was about to say yes. I thought he was able to pull it off, but then just over rotates a bit. But after a great first attempt, gets a stopping moonwalk across the ramp, and it keeps going all the way across the pod. Now seeing if we can see the super glue to the action replay on that second attempt. So you see here that we have Bryce Kenny on the track. They're going to get him on all 4 BKT tires. But let's find out if that is enough to take the lead in this competition. The score for Monster Much is
8.4.
It was enough, 8.548. You got a new leader, Bryce Kenny, Monster Much, able to pull it off. We saw him go to the back to have his repairs, and it looks like he's making his return. One of the youngest drivers in the field, and this is his chance to make his name. It's his first year in stadiums. His name is Zach Garner, Wild Side. goes back to BKT tires. Dan just moving it back and forth and holding it steady. Bringing it down. There's one attempt from one side. He has one more remaining. So Zach knows that he needs a big run right here to take out Monster, but I wonder if he's going to try the maximum moonwalk as well, or some Monster might go for it. It looks like Zach will be trying the same thing. Can he pull it off? After Bryce Kenny's attempt was unable to do so, Zach says, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Let's find out. And he does it, yes sir! Hell yeah. Tires dancing once again, still holding it.
St. Louis, make some noise for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Scoring is now open on JudgesZone.com. You got 20 seconds to lock those scores in.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Monster Mutt unable to pull off the moonwalk attempt, the maximum moonwalk attempt, I should say. Zach Gardner, Wildside, says, you know what, driver right after, able to execute, pulls off the maximum moonwalk. And I don't think I've seen him do that attempt yet, something that he's been working on in these Monster Jam simulations. I think he's been in Sim Monsters working on this thing. And look at that, you have a new leader, 8.912. The young man says, I am here to play. Calling his way up the leaderboard. Zach Gardner, Wildside, is now the driver to beat.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
With the Snello upgrade digger?
Watching it at the end, a strong first attempt there from Adam Anderson. Grave Digger. One more remaining.
On the Lily?
Grave Digger. Scoring is now open on JudgesZone.com. St. Louis, let them know how you feel.
Oh, it took me everything not to get hyped for that one. I held in my yell, but St. Louis did it for me. Two fantastic attempts, combination moves, OEC. He pulls off the bicycle into a sidewall save. I thought he was done. He says, you know what? I can do a little bit more. Give him a little extra here. It's St. Louis. So two fantastic moves. Zach Gardner, Wildside, was able to steal the lead from Monster Mutt with an 8.9. The score for Grave Digger is... Put him at the top. He got a new leader once again, 9.294. Monster Jam legend Adam Anderson and the legendary truck is now the truck to beat. Some fantastic move for leads all competitors currently in this competition. But this next driver creating a legacy of his own. He made it all the way to the JCB Racing Finals and was unable to compete. Can he get to the top and steal away this lead from his brother? It's Ryan Anderson, son of a digger!
Bells, bells. That's great figures on, man. No, that's not wild side. That's son of a bitch.
Combination move. On the first attempt, still one more remaining. Son of a bitch.
Nah, you're blocking my shot. Don't get my shot.
What you want? Look for your bag. Look for your bag.
Yeah, we've seen it twice. Monster Butt didn't pull it off. Wild Side did on his attempt. A maximum moonwalk. Do we see that right now?
I'm gonna get
He tries it. He buys it. Able to get it. Maximum moonwalk. It's steady.
St. Louis, give it up. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Scoring is now over judgezone.com. You know what to do.
Oh man, how fun is this? These competitors going back to back, just trying to one-up each other. You see the bicycle goes into a combination move, of course, didn't get all the way on those tires. Then we see the maximum moonwalk, probably the cleanest one we've seen. What he was trying to do was a slap wheelie moonwalk. So you see there on the Super Limited Action replay, able to hold it. We've seen 3 lead changes. Do we have another, or does Gravedigger hang on? The score to beat a 9.294. And the score for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is
9.3.
not enough, 8.732. So Adam Anderson, Gravedigger able to hang on. But we still have more drivers remaining in this competition. For Excalibur, a beautiful sidewall. It looks like we'll see the Morgan. So it's on the clock. You see the fiberglass of that body falling off. City's able to refire. 38 seconds pause on the clock for Excalibur. And it looks like they have them coming out to clear the track, but so far, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, the youngest driver in the heat. This kid is only 20 years old. And they take a look at the fiberglass of the body coming off, seeing if he's able to refire, or they're just clearing the debris from the track. and get a word that he is officially done, but he does qualify for the wall. You saw the first backflip of the evening. He does have a 1-point deduction for, they say normal score now. He makes his way out of the truck, makes some noise for Mike Pagliarella. Excalibur, that is how you set the tone, young man. Working, backflip on the super glue to the action replay. It looks like that's where the breakage occurred, but look at this sidewall, just a beautiful save. And we'll see what that score is, and it should be high when he does deserve it. Strong run, and the score for Excalibur is 7.831. So leaving that much time on the clock does come back to bite him. A 7.831 as he kicks us off in the competition. Representing the ladies in the competition, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Get it down to the 10-second mark. Big air, but working, backflip Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash, leading it all on the track. Big air throughout the run. She turned it around with that side spin, getting a sidewall. And then after that, the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Huge air on that. Continues the run, and then a beautiful somersault save. Have your moment, Kayla. Representing the ladies in the sport. Hit him with the flip. She's fired up. I'm fired up for her. Let's see if it's enough to take out and get that high score. 7.8 is the score beat. And the score for Sparkle Smash is 9.000. 9 for St. Louis. Kayla Blood, the driver to beat, moving forward to Monster Jam Freestyle. trying to climb his way to the top of the leaderboard. Has his highest score of the season so far. In the previous competition, he take it even higher. Zach Gardner, Wild Side. Zach Gardner Wildside, massive air throughout that entire run, the biggest that we've seen tonight. He's throwing around the fiberglass body, he says, "Get it off of me," shedding his skin like a cicada. Zach Gardner Wildside, does he take the lead? 9 points from Spartan Smash is the score to beat. And the score for Wildside is...
Oh, your brother's friends will come.
Coming up just short, 8.389. Second place for Zach Gardner Wildside. Kayla Blood hangs on. That save that she had at the end seemed to wow the fans, but on the super glue to the action replay, just a massive air slap wheelie combination off the bounce.
It's not done, Wally.
You see here on the super glue to the action replay, and then he goes into a working backflip. Caleb Blood had a huge stall at the air. He had one as well, reverse into a mini moonwalk, and then also launches it into huge air cross as well. So just a solid run from Wildside. First year in the stadium, so we see him in the second. The four-time World Finals champion and a five-time Tour champion. Currently fourth in the overall point standings, battling his way back to the legend. Anderson, son of a tigger.
Give it up for Brian Anderson, son of a digger. JudgesZone.com is now open 20 seconds. St. Louis, you know the deal.
Brian Anderson, son of a digger, after extending it into some big air, he bounces off the slab wheel, he goes to a sidewall and just was unable to recover from it. I thought he was going to be able to pull it off, but you see here, this is where it happens. Just goes forward, was able to save it, goes into a sidewall, and then at the last second just gets too much of a tilt. Ends up on the side and leaves just about 40 seconds on the clock. So seeing if he's able, seeing what the score will be. Score coming up on the board, a 7.420 for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Caleb Sparkly Smash hangs on with that 9, but you know, it's been a tough competition out here, especially for Ryan Anderson. So he's now currently in the 4th place.
Where y'all looking, Michael?
I don't know. Did I get to you?
Just seeing that big lining it up before I get an organ backflip. 18 seconds on the clock, so it's time to make something. 10 seconds.
JudgesZone.com is now open for your scores. You got 20 seconds.
Goldenard, Black Pearl, I mean, just consistent runs throughout. That's what he's been so far, even last week in Anaheim. Just consistency is key. You see that just ooze through in his run, even adding a donut into the run. And then hits that Morgan to Morgan backflip, so a bit of a flare. Trying to get to the top of this leaderboard as well. Paul Bernard, just a fantastic job. And the score coming up for Black Pearl is a 7.889. Caleb Blood still holding that lead.
Finally!
60 seconds on the clock. You see the smoke coming out, and I think that he is done. But he says, you know what? He left everything he had on the track, made his way out into the final competition of Monster Jam Freestyle.
Hey, all that matters is that he came out. That's it. That's all. All that matters is that he
1
came
minute
out.
of his run, so there is a 1-point deduction. But you know what? He made his way out here, unable to compete tonight. His entire team, all of the crew, everybody working hard and back. Nick, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna give you your moment. Nick, Tagliarulo.
But they have to take the
Hard
body
work in
off.
the back is 6.926, but Nick Tagliarulo wanted to show you everything he had, able to get it on the track. Of course, we do have Lindsay Noble behind the scenes.
Come on,
So,
they have to take the
Lindsay,
body
we're going to
off.
go ahead and catch up with you back there in the pits. Catch us on up.
And you know, of course, Nick Tagliarulo and Kraken able to get back to freestyle, but still clearly having some issues with that motor. I'm joined by Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. And you know, Ryan, something that every single competitor here says is that they're looking to you. But how heartbreaking is it to see a family team like this?
Mike, you remember this picture? So you didn't know I had all these old pictures, did you?
He's still been having some issues here.
Man, that is super tough. That motor's very, very expensive. They blew one up right before the show, and then put a brand new motor in and blew that one up, man. So
Who was
that's
that?
heartbreaking for a team. Those guys, man,
That's
they're
you.
the best, most loving.
How do you have all those pictures?
I took a lot of pictures. Those guys are some of the most talented guys on the track. If they can beat the truck to hold up, I think the rest of us are going to be done.
I got pictures
So,
of
man,
Ivy.
hats off to them. They worked their butts off. They got it back out there a few fins, but man, what a heartbreaking breaking on the motor now. They'll be back. They're not the type of family to give up. They stay together. They'll make it work.
They'll kick this thing off, but now it's time for their father, celebrating his 10th year of Monster Jam legacy, Matt Tagliarulo, Chester.
Let's go!
That's when I let go and took off my heart. Michael, you remember this?
Yeah, hold on.
Slows it down. See earlier in the run of Oregon. Still time on this clock. You're looking at 60 seconds off yet. So how will this play out?
Yo! Why is there so much smoke?
Noise from Matt Tagliarulo, Chester. Scoring
Yeah!
Matt Pagliarulo, he's fired up as well. You see him out there on the track. Make some noise after pulling off that Morgan backflip. Earliest driver to go for that attempt in that run. And I admire that so much. Typically, they save it for later in case that there is any breakage, anything that happens to their Monster Jam truck. They don't risk losing it early on and not having enough time to finish. Matt says, you know what, forget all that. Pulls off that Morgan backflip early on. Still had a great run, was unable to finish the time. We heard the transmission fighting through that entire freestyle run. Fortunately, unable to finish, and it leaves them with a score of 7.285. But they've been behind the scenes, hard at work, and competing at the same time. So please make some noise for Matt Pagliarulo.